Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Anissa Bell Rose. Thanks for all new subscribers. Thanks to returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on, put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, General Secretary for the Jamaica Labour Party explains the government walkout of the budget debate by opposition leader Mark Golding. As well as we're seeing the Minister of Gender, Babsy Grange, and the Minister of Information, Nesta Morgan, run out and say Mark Golding was low and disrespectful. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform, subscribe over there, get that channel to 1k for me, please and thanks. So as you can see my people, me uploading videos after videos, I want to know say the Anissa Bell Rose channel I go come with every side. We're not afraid to put any side to this channel. Cause we're not one-sided boy. But my people, I want to take in them videos here keenly. I want to listen to them responses here keenly. And Mark Golding upstir the parliament so much. Mark Golding upstir the Jamaica Labour Party side so much that my people, them still not done say it was low and desperate. But me, I'm not gonna listen for myself what Babsy Grange and Nesta Morgan had to say. And it's a good while now, I don't hear nothing from Nesta Morgan still, but him run out Panda one year.
The minister responsible for gender, I strongly object to the statement in the House of Representatives today by the Leader of the Opposition in which he questions the election of the Honourable Speaker on the basis that she is a spouse of the head of government. The Leader of the Opposition has questioned a legitimate election of the Speaker that was undertaken by the entire House, not by some members of the House. By his statement, the Leader of the Opposition has brought the House into disrepute. The standing orders provide the qualification and process for a Member of Parliament to be elected to the office of the Speaker. It outlines that a member has to be willing to serve in the role and must not be a minister or a parliamentary secretary. When the chair became vacant, in keeping with the standing orders, the member for St. Andrew East Rural was proposed by the member for St. Andrew North Eastern.
Madam Clerk, I beg to nominate the Member of Parliament for the great constituency of East Rural St. Andrew, Mrs. Juliet Holness, to become the Speaker of the House.
And seconded by the member for Kingston East and Port Royal.
Madam Clerk, I beg to second the motion.
There was no objection. No other person was proposed. And the member from St. Andrew East Rural, the Most Honourable Juliet Holness, was duly elected Speaker. There was absolutely no objection to the Speaker's election. So it is disturbing and hypocritical that after more than 5 months after her election, that the Leader of the Opposition should so spectacularly question the election of this eminently qualified woman. Like all members of the House who are not ministers or parliamentary secretaries, she has the right to be considered for the post of Speaker. The two-term Member of Parliament, who also served as Deputy Speaker, was elected to the Speaker's chair on merit, not because of her spouse. It is wrong, and it harks back to a bygone age before women's empowerment to say that she or any woman should be disqualified for any post because of the job of her spouse. The Speaker was duly elected by the House and is a competent and capable Speaker. I strongly object to the position that the Leader of Opposition has taken.
We believe that the attack on the Speaker of the House, Mrs. Holness, was highly inappropriate. Mrs. Holness is a Member of Parliament in her own right. Her nomination was seconded by the Leader of Opposition Business in the House, Philip Paulwell, and no member of the opposition voted against her nomination, which means they supported it. So for the leader of the opposition to now, in his budget presentation, speak so inappropriately about the Speaker of the House, raising negative spectres over her reputation and her management of the House, we consider that to be very low and very desperate. And the government side has taken its stance that we will not stand for that sort of behavior, that sort of disrespect, and that sort of desperate politics.
So I want to hear from yourself from the two MPs from the Jamaica Labour Party side. And as me say, my people, this channel accepts opinions from both sides. Whether you support the People's National Party, yes or no. Whether you support the Jamaica Labour Party, yes or no. But the thing that rubbed me in what Nesta Morgan is saying, that, you know, what the opposition leader said was inappropriate. I don't find it inappropriate when he's questioning the reports not being tabled. I don't find it inappropriate. Why is the Speaker of the House dragging her feet on the reports to be tabled? That's the basis of what he was speaking on. And of course they did support her being the House Speaker. No objection was there. However, based on her actions since becoming the House Speaker is a cause of concern to them and the Jamaican people. When reports are sent to the Parliament from December and January and still not tabled to this date. And Nesta Morgan, since you find what Mark Golding said was so inappropriate and so low as to wanting the Speaker of the House to table the reports, wanting the Speaker of the House to even call the names of the illicit six, then it's safe for you to say that the Prime Minister needs to apologize to the nation for walking out of Parliament as the leader of the country in the height of a budget presentation. We have to be fair here. So coming out and defending because you're on the Jamaica Labour Party's team and not splitting it right down the middle does not make any sense to me. Talk up my people and tell me what you think about everything that was said in those two recordings. In this segment, we're going to hear what the General Secretary of the Jamaica Labour Party, Horace Chang, explaining the walkout by the Prime Minister and members of the Jamaica Labour parties.
Well, the inference of, the saying that this is an inappropriate appointment is certainly wrong and off track and represents the continued attempt by the PNP to manipulate issues in a very negative way and in fact seek to undermine some more valued traditions by alleging that we are dividing. First of all, the issue of the Speaker of the House, Mrs. Holness, was elected in her own individual right, and on the member she has all the privileges of any other member. So just suggest that because she's the wife of another member, it'll be discriminating against her if she's elected. Further, it's not the first time we have had a family member being a speaker, a close family member, and another being a minister or a member of the House. Michael Pate was a speaker after Tavares, and while Dean Pate was minister at work at the time. It is the right of the government to nominate and have one of their members who is not a member of the cabinet elected. The question of conflict of interest clearly would arise in the case of a part of the executive, which is why Ms. Holness, who is a very Juliet, who is a very successful professional, successful and accomplished professional who had a senior accounting responsibility at Pricewaterhouse, I think it was, is not necessarily a member of the executive. The House's conflict of interest comes under a different umbrella, really, because you're presiding over the chamber. All members be guided by standing orders. Clearly defined rule, as opposed to an executive role where you'd be involved. Some of your judgment is obviously subjective, based on maybe advice you comes objective, but there's more discretion. You have very little discretion in the House. It is to keep good order, and every member of the House and the government side is interested in good order in the House. And I've heard Mr. Bunting, but Mrs. Holness has conducted herself as a very, very strong speaker without bias.
So very quickly,
the question being raised about legal reports is a matter of what the regulations state, and this former speaker sought advice, and they are following that advice.
And for me personally, no amount of justification or no amount of lower hitting below the belt by the opposition could let me agree with what the Prime Minister has done. I want to talk with my people and tell me what to think of everything that was said in this video. Drop on the 2 cents in the comment section and let us reason. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Run go over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership. You get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. We do notification shout out in each and every video. To be a part of that, all you have to do is be the first to like, comment and subscribe, and you'll be featured in the following video to come. This notification shout out goes to Evelyn Meikle. Big up yourself. Eva, thanks for the continued support from each and every subscriber. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family. Subscribe to the channel, like up the video, share out the video, support the ABR movement by playing your part. On the road to 20K, we can do it. Stay tuned for more updates, stay tuned for more videos. Get this video to at least 1,000 likes. Stay tuned, my people. Tomorrow is going to be the Prime Minister's presentation, and I will be streaming that live, so stay tuned for more on this channel. Big up on yourself.